Level 32. Quests. All. A big surprise meeting. Last I talked, cross button. Level. Talents. Map. Flu Flames locations. The Grand World Map. The Merlin Trial. Jackdaw's West for North, Jackdaw's Tomb. Near the Jackdaw's Tomb. Cross but.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They'll understand. They won't
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known for being wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things. He isn't.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I trust him. Centaurs know things.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Map, the Forbidden Forest. Enemy level 20 to 40. Collect level 30 quests. All. Prepare for Euro.W.L.S. Phoenix Rising. I wonder what geek wants to talk with me about. Cross button. Level. Collections. Map. The Highlands. Forbidden North Hogwarts map. Hogsmeade map. Secret rooms. The Room of Requirement.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you...
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
I'd better go and rescue it.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Level 30 quests. All. Phoenix Rise. Cross button. Level 30. Map. Flue Flames locations. World map. The Hogsmeade map. South Moon. The Highland. Hogwarts Valley. The Highlands. Poibsir. Miriam Weem.
Mind you, suppose we'll get it all. You ought to give up. Go for it, go.
Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Circle but bloom.
Revelio.
seen how much a single feather fetches? Just imagine the whole blooming...
Accio! Glacius! Good for you! Window!
Don't try that if it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Glacius! Accio! Window! Confringo!
You've made a mistake.
Glacius! Accio! Window! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Window! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Accio!
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
I saw hoofprints in the forest.
Let me out!
Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
Dodged an attack. Good.
Accio! Confringo! The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Circle Lumos. Triangle art. Circle Lumos. Na triangle R2.
Let's get it. Allow me to prove.
Accio! Protego! Defender! Glacius! Defender!
Find is near there.
Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark.
There it is again. Accio. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Accio. Glacius. Defender.
Load game. Retry. Retry.
Accio. Defender. Accio. Glacius. Protego.
Circle but Lumos. Bombarda. Expelliar Art.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Cursed fiends. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Swear, it isn't a little hypocrite.
Accio. Protego. Defender.
Expelliarmus. Of your eyes.
Accio. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. It's actually quite Accio.
What have you done?
Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Knew I'd find you. Confringo!
Protego.
Stop that!
Accio. Defender. That was for highway. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio.
Circle Lumos. Expelliarmus. Art.
Bombarda.
Circle by Lumos. Utility not triangle.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Retry. Try again.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. I should investigate.
Map, Miriam Weem, Poipsir, The Highlands. Et Hogwarts map, Floof, Hogsmeade map. Secret rooms. Room of require.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Level 32. Gear. Level 32. Do pop level. Gear.
Where Doran said it would be, but now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I doubt it's dangerous.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about it. You seem
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
How awful for you.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
You're succeeding.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Thank you for trusting me. What was it
like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Thank you for trusting me. What do
your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Thank you for trusting me. What do you worry about?
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Thank you for trusting.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I'm ready to leave.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Quests. All. Weasley's Watchful Eye. Map. 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 Flu. Map. Hogsmeade Map. Secret Rooms. Room of...
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Level 32. Here. Level 32. Duke Potter. Level 32. Quests. All. Weasley's Watchful Eye. I need to meet with cross button. Level. Inventory. Map. Map. Flu Flames locations. The bell tower. Exit. Weasley's Watchful Eye. Triangle button. Open the bell tower. Weasley's triangle button. The bell tower wing. The Great Hall. Secret rooms. The exit. The astronomy wing. The bell tower wing. The bell tower wing. Flying class lawn. Madame Kagawa's fly.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you.
Revelio. Revelio.
By all accounts, Hogwarts will be lost.
Your dear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the headless hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Map, Flue Flames locations. The Astronomy with Hogsmeade Map, Hogsmeade World Map. Hogsmeade, South Hogsmeade. The southern side of Hogs.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Spintwitch's sporting need. Sell items. Solar protection spectacles. Grey Quidditch gloves. Solitarian robe. Embellished house cloak. Tattered top hat. Black leather gloves. Light nightwear. Gold-rimmed hexagonal. Teal fingerless glove. Gold-rimmed half-moons. Silver spectacles. Secret solver's tail. Ceramic mask. Elegant runic cape. Tenebrous attire. Silver four-eyes spectacle. Crimson clockwork. Fringed brush strokes. Decorous jumper school. Cedar rivet gloves. Emerald silk robe. Well appointed.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests, Hogwarts map, Flue world map. Secret rooms. The room of requirement and room of Circle but Lumos. Beast R2 button. Beast R2. Giant purple
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Festral. Breeding pen. Choose a species. Festral.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Level 32. Quests. Or, the House Cup. I should attend the end-of-year feast in the Great Hall. In the shadow, a base, it's in the stars. Cross button. Untrack quest, level, talents. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. World map. The Hogsmeade, the Highlands, North Fort Bog, the Highland, it's in the Jackdaw's Tomb. Jackdaw's Tomb. Cross button.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
Let's find the Snidgets. What precise...
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Let's find the Snidgets. How do you know the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Let's find the Snidgets.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Map, South Hogwarts, Forbidden Forest. Enemy level 20 to 40. Quests. Or a bird in the hand. Doran, cross button. Untrack quest, level, talents, map. The Highlands, Forbidden Forest, East, North, South, Hogwarts, the Hogwarts Valley, Merlin Tribe, Brockborough.
How remarkable.
Circled Lumos. Expelliarmus. Defin R2 button. Try expel R2. Circle but Lumos. Accio R.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Circle Lumos. Nav triangle but R.
Revelio. Accio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all
Circle Lumos. Triangle Art.
Incendio.
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Expelliarmus. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite.
Accio.
Circle Lumos. Levio Art.
Levioso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Circle Lumos. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Triangle button. Art.
Bombarda. Incendio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how do I get through?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
The plates on the floor have symbols.
Incendio. Accio.
Circle but Lumos. Utility, Glacius. Triangle art.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
What was that?
Not dawn, that's for certain.
No.
Circle Lumos. Expelli.
You're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
Don't think I won't fight till the end.
Back to the dirt, you.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombada.
You dead.
You're not getting those midgets.
Ready your warriors. The fight only just.
Right there.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio.
That's the best. You can come back for more. Not the brightest child. The labyrinth.
You're despicable. The lot of you.
Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Accio.
Circle but Lumos. Expelliarm. Try art.
Protego! Cynthia!
Actually quite amusing.
Oh! Take the outside! Look nice, Dutch. No one takes one of mine! It's the cannabis!
That was the Grand.
I've never been one, thank God.
Protego! Accio!
I see better! I won't go down as easy!
Bombarda!
It's Cynthia!
Protego!
No one takes...
Bombarda!
You're going to fight!
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Level 30 quests. Gear. Level 30 cloaks and robes. Circle button. Outfit. Circle button. Slate jumper attire. Tattersall casual school uniform. Level 30 gear. Challenges. Overall progress. Room of requirement. Rescue 20 beasts. Rescue 30 upgrade your gear 10 times. Breed 10 unique beasts. 1 out of 10 level. 32. Circle button, inventory. Neasel, the Lord of the Shore, Neasel. Level. Gear. Quests. All. Prepare for Euro.W.L.S. In the shadow of time. I receive cross button. Level, inventory. Map, northeast, the Highlands. Arranshire, Hogsmeade, Hogwarts map. North Hogsmeade. The northern side of Hogsmeade, Brood and Pack. North Hogsmeade Square. The unique unicorn. Cross button, North Hogsmeade.
Not much of a dog heart.
I beg your pardon.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I shall see what I can do.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. And be warned,
Circle but Lumos. Beast petting brush, knapsack, triangle, R2 button. Avada Kedavra.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Cross button. Cross button.
I should investigate. Hazel must be here somewhere. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Accio. Bombard. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Quests. All. The sky is the unique unicorn. I've found an area in the Forbidden Forest with a unicorn den. Now to keep cross button level. Collections.
Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
Circle Lumos. Glacius. Depulso. For try art.
can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Cross button. Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests, North Hogsmeade.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one who knows the Cruciate.
They do seem to agree.
Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're fine, and yes, I do.
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of...
Map, Hogsmeade. Collect Brood Hogwarts map, Floof World map, Secret rooms. Room of...
Marvelous improvements here.
Beast inventory, Hazel the unicorn. Diracol, unicorn, Diracol, the lord of the shore. Neasel. Thestral offspring. Female, Thestral. Female, Thestral. Male. Thestral. Female. Beast care, Thestral. Male. Beast care. Thestral. Thestral. Male. Beast care, Thestral. Beast inventory, giant, Thestral, Thestral. Male. Thestral.
I'll look after you.
Female. Thestral offspring, Thestral off, Thestral, Neasel, Neasel. Male. Neasel. Beast inventory. Thestral. Neasel, Diracol, Thestral, Diracol. Circled, Lumos. Beast, triangle, R2 button. Beast feet, R2. Vivarium capacity reached. At least one space must be available in the vivarium to Beast inventory, Hazel the unicorn, Thestral offspring. Male, the lord of the shore. Giant purple toad. Female. Festral. Female. Beast care, festral offspring. Female. Beast care. Festral.
Settle yourself.
Festral off, Hazel the unicorn. Female. Breeding pen. Unicorn. The Circle Lumos. Utility. Allows you define triangle but R2 button. Conframe R. Level. Third gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Quidditch cape. Legendary. Require equipped item. Level 32. Enchanted loom. Use the equipped item. Slate jumper attire. Equipped item. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade gear. Defense. Equipped item. Poacher coat. Upgrades. Equipped item. Upgrades. Equipped item. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Equipped item. Upgrades. Beast inventory. Active beasts. Deer Kneasel. Male. Kneasel's festral offspring. Female. Kneasel. Male. Festral offspring. Female. A newly born festral. Level 32. Quests. All in the shadow of time. Iris cross button. Up level. Inventory. Map. Flew flames location. Exit. World map. The Highland. Hogsmeade. North. The Hogwarts. The Highlands. Feldcroft region. In the Feldcroft catacomb.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb. Was there...
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report: the catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed. Circle button.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Accio! Defender!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Circle Lumos. Lacy Triangle Art. Circle Lumos. Utility. Triangle but.
Incendio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Circle Lumos. Triangle.
Accio. Place it. Defender. Confringo.
Circle Lumos. Triangle button.
Incendio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of... Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio!
Circle Lumos. Triangle button. Art.
Depulso.
Circle Lumos. Accio.
Accio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. There's something here by the altar. Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak ones have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started. Where do you think these
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned.
Circled Lumos.
Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
Circled Lumos. Imperio. Cruise triangle button. Start.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Circle Lumos. Depulso. Triangle R2 button.
Depulso.
Circle Lumos. Disillusionment. Conjuring spell. Defindo. Confringo. Triangle button. Assign top art.
Expelliarmus.
Circle Lumos. Bomb.
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Circle Lumos. Disillusionment. Conjuring spell. Altering spell. Transfiguration. Triangle art. Circle Lumos. Blaze art. Circle Lumos. Descent triangle R2 button.
Descendo.
Circle Lumos. Transformate Flipendo. Force triangle button. R2 button. Expelliar art.
Flipendo.
Circle Lumos. Cruci triangle art.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Circle Lumos. Accio. R2.
Depulso.
Circle Lumos. Depulso, transformation. Control. Try art. Circle by Lumos. U Depulso, Levio art.
Revelio.
Circle Lumos. Utility, Accio art.
Accio.
That's a
Guardian
lot of
Leviosa.
bones.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'd prefer not to learn the Imperious Curse. Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Circle Lumos. Utility. Depulso. Triangle R2 button. Hold imp triangle R.
Imperio. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio.
Circle Lumos. Depul try art.
Accio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Guardian Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced.
Incendio.
Now we're also doing missiles. That worked. Keep going.
Leviosa. Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Accio. Defendo. Bombale. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Circle but Lumos. Utility. Imperio. Unforgivable curse. Triangle but art.
Defender. Bombale. Incendio.
Circle but Lumos. Disillusionment. Triangle.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. For a moment there I thought that'd never end. Incendio.
Circle but Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Art.
Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please, do not remove this relic. Circle button.
The relic.
Back.
Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave the relic alone. We need that. We should.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Very well. Let's talk with Sebastian.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Incendio!
Bombarda!
Incendio! Incendio!
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Map, Feld, you. Player location, Flue Flames, currently unavailable. Cross button.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Accio!
Why can't I hit you?
Accio! Incendio! Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I'm famished.
Circle by Lumos. Blade triangle.
Easily diverted.
Accio! Bombarda!
Keep
We have to fight!
Keep out of soul's reach! Defender!
Accio! Tracy! Bombarda!
I won't bet that was unexpected. Rather I'm what?
Accio!
Bastion! Be careful!
Window! Tracy! Got them! Level 3! Make through!
Stop provoking!
Accio! I'm handling it.
Pringle!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing. It may have been the wrong choice.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his sister. Sebastian went to...
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Level 32. Gear. Level handwear, brown leather gloves. Well appointed. Handwear, cloaks and robes. Distinguished school poacher coat. Neckwear. Circle equipped item. Facey wear, outfit. Circle button. Diamond prefect school slate jumper attire. Superb prefect school uniform. Level 32. Circle button. Level quests. Or a basis for the house cup, a basis for blackmail. Natty sent me another owl saying that she can sneak away without cross button. Level inventory map. The Highlands, Feldcroft region, the Hogsmeade map, Hogwarts map. Gladrag's Wizardwear, World Map, the Highlands, South, North, East, Hogsmeade, North Hogwarts, South Hogwarts. Cross.
These rocks have seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. Where
am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrag's, so you will likely find him there.
I'll speak with Mr. Bick. What am I hoping?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
I'll speak with Miss...
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
That is what I needed. Why would Harlow take your husband?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
That is what I needed. What have you...
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
That is what I need. Does the note confirm
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
That is what I needed.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for talking with me. About the...
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for talking with me. How are you?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Thank you for talking, Mr. Hill.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for talking.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Gladrags sell items. Slate jumper attire. Superb prefect school uniform, diamond debonair ensemble, distinguished school cloak, unidentified poacher coat. Tatter sulk, unidentified neck item. Legendary. Take this.
How can I get on working as a referee for professional Quidditch matches?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red.
Toadstool tales always make me. We've got our ones.
Good thing the Ministry vanished. Is someone
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move.
Revelio.
Mounted Hog's Head.
No one deserves to have their soul drawn from them by the mentor.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move.
One never knows when society will be thrown in.
Revelio.
Oh, that's what the authorities are for, they say. Try and find them.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Those that go to Azkaban never have a chance.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
It's exhausting.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, Alan's coming for her. We'll just kill her.
Harlow says her friend has been referencing her. He wants them alive.
Accio!
We arrogant enough to leave her alone.
Bombarda! Expulsor!
What are you for?
Bombarda! Protego! Accio! Glacius!
Expulso!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expulso!
Protego! Look! Defendo! Accio! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Glacius! Defendo!
You made a grave mistake!
Protego!
I know your kind. You weaken them.
Bombarda!
Hey!
Accio! Bombarda!
Can't hide from me!
Accio!
Sense something afoot. This has become personal.
Bombarda!
Death from above! You will not survive this.
Accio! Defender!
Might want to look up.
Bombarda! Glacier!
Expulso!
Protego!
I'd advise you not to do that. Flash of inspiration.
Defender!
Bombarda. Blazes. What are your thoughts on electricity? Accio. Explosion. Potato. Bombarda. Quite conduct.
Circled Lumos. Expel.
Expelliarmus. Now you've gone too far.
Accio. Circled Lumos. Bombard Art.
Hardly felt it. Bombarda.
Accio. He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand behind.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something. My wand is somewhere in this room.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a croup could be whose
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Understood.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Level 33 quests. No map. Hogsmeade. Gladrag's Hogwarts map. Flute World Secret Rooms. The Room of
Marvelous improvements here.
Level 33 Gear. Handwear. Crimson Quidditch Refined Dueling Gloves. Legendary. Required level. Handwear. Facey wear. blue for eye, framulous tint, blue for eyes spectacles, neckwear, neckwear. Circle, fringed crimson clockwork, equipped eye, teal clockwork, banded colors, navigator's scarf, fringed crimson clockwork scarf. Legendary. Required level, cloaks and robes. Quidditch cape, periwink, Quidditch cape, handwear. Outfit. Dark smithing attire, relaxed jumper school uniform, dark smithing attire. Level 30. Gear. Quests. Owl Post, Luke and Brattleby. Cross button. Select. Auto dibble. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie, both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. Auto dibble. Level, talents. Dark arts. 5 out of 10. These talents increase dark imperial map, dark arts, core, stealth, room of requirement. Purchased invisibility potion potency. The invisibility potion's undetectable effect lasts for a longer period of time. Required level. Talents. Quests. All in the shadow of distance. After the cross button. Level. Inventory. Talents. Collections. Wand handles. Enemies. 59 out of 69. When wand handles. Conjure. Revelio pages. 75. Mounted hog's head. Enemies. Conjurations. 56 out of 140. Decorations and gameplay stations conjured in the room of requirement. Traits. Level 33. Inventory. Diricol. Quest items. Filbert's poet arithmancy. Notes. Sort. Student summary. Level 33. Gear. Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection World Map. The Highland Hogsmeade Map. For Merlin Trial. East-North quests. All. Prepare for Euro.W.L.S. Complete your Wizard's Field. Level 33. Map, Floof, quests. In the shadow of distance. After in the shadow, the bell tower wing, the astronomy wing, collection chests, hall of defense against the
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Very well. What crest?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Very well. Let me...
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Level 30 quests. Or Poppy Blooms. Poppy and I beat the poachers and saved the cross button. The house map. Floof map. The Great Hall. Great Hall.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Revelio. I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
I was happy to help a friend.
You can always count on me for a fight when it comes to poachers.
That makes two of us. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing's good company.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Stay out of trouble, Poppy. Have you...
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Stay out of trouble. Did you tell...
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
Stay out of trouble, Poppy.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Revelio.